We're almost there, people.
Yeah.
I think she's back. I think she's made it back.
Zoe, you gotta move on.
Bong.
Okay, wait.
She's nuts. Crazy nuts.
How do we sound, baby?
So good. Do you have any chapstick on you?
No, I don't.
Awesome.
I do not. I'm sorry.
All right. Welcome back to episode 47. I just looked it up.
Oh, okay. Okay. We always do that. One of us doesn't believe the other. Just about every time.
I just proved my point here.
So.
Look, happy anniversary, episode 46.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Episode 47.
47.
Just us.
Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
The people are waiting for you.
Oh, and sometimes other people.
Oh my god.
For some reason, I didn't actually hear you say that. Oh.
What?
I'm just laughing at myself. Anyways.
So what's been going on?
Quite a bit, mate.
We didn't do an episode last weekend. Last weekend, Chelsea was here.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. She came down from the capital.
Yes.
And helped us do some stuff around the house. That was really nice of her. Thanks, Chel.
Thanks, Chelsea. Shout out to Chelsea.
Pew, 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 pew.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's Chelsea's theme song.
I like it.
If we ever have her on our show, we're going to have to do a song like that. We're going to have to find somebody that can remix something like that for us.
I don't know that we can do that.
Don't touch me.
Anyway,
Wait.
Yeah, so we got some pictures hung up.
Yes.
That was cool.
Yep. We got our turtle wall. Unintentional,
Yeah.
but it's supposed to be the family wall, portrait wall. Everybody's pictures and stuff up there. Pictures from our wedding, yada yada yada. You get the picture. It kind of looks like it's in the shape of a turtle, so that's why we're calling it the turtle wall.
Is that a pin? Oh.
No, it's a tag.
Yeah. Last Monday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, previous Monday.
Not this past Monday, but the Monday before that. I had a panic attack. That was cool. What? I'm just going to jump right into it.
Okay.
So some of you have known that last year I started having panic attacks, and that were brought on from what we thought was anxiety. So long story short, talked to a few doctors, some therapists, and I was officially diagnosed with GAD, which is just generalized anxiety disorder. So I live with that, but that's okay. That's part of who I am. So yeah, anyway, I had a panic attack. I woke up in probably around 4 a.m. on Monday and was in the middle of a panic attack, kind of hyperventilating, uh, increased heart rate, and just kind of disoriented and really just trying to couldn't calm myself down. Felt like I was having a heart attack. But so that was fun. I ended up.
Stop using those words because you don't mean that.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. You're right. You're right. Um. Anyway, so yeah, anxiety. A lot of people don't really know or talk about it. And other mental health issues. So I think it's important to be open about it and just, it's not anything to be ashamed of or
Right.
feel like I have to hide from the world for it. So I'm not too concerned. And I am making steps and taking strides to keep it under control and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Anyway,
Researching, reading,
yeah.
being proactive about it.
Hmm.
Very proactive about it. I didn't
Trying to
have
be.
to push or anything like that. He's motivated on his own to figure out what's going on and how to make things better for him, and whatever.
Hmm. I've been.
It is hard to talk about. I know we're supposed to talk. You want to talk about it,
Yeah.
but it's kind of hard to.
Um, I've been listening to a podcast recently. Actually, I want to look up the woman's name. It's a podcast about anxiety. It's called Owning It, the Anxiety Podcast, and the host is Carolyn Foran, and she just has guests on her show that have anxiety or other mental health disorders, and she just talks to them and gets their experience. She goes through it herself. She has doctors and therapists and neurologists and all kinds of different people also join the podcast to talk about what's really happening in your brain when uh, these these things are happening. So it's been really cool to learn about it and like you said, be proactive and do everything that I can to try to stay ahead of it. Um, I actually really enjoy learning about it
Hmm.
sometimes.
Well,
So
that's good.
I figure the more I know, the better equipped I am to keep it under check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
We're trying new things and we're still learning. We're still trying to learn what the triggers are because it's not necessarily always the same thing, you know. Um, but we're also trying a lot of new things that in the moment, what are things that we can do to help pull you out of it, you know.
Hmm.
So sometimes even if you don't seem like you're having a panic attack or something, if you just seem like you're starting to get a little out of sorts or whatever, that's when I typically try to be like, "Hey, let's do this. Let's get up, get you moving."
Hmm.
But I always kind of make a point to tell you that I'm trying to get you active because I want you to consciously,
Right.
connect the two
Right.
if that's the
Right.
case. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, that's definitely one of the things that's helped me is staying active, doing things throughout the day, but also not only that, but um, one of the things that I learned from that podcast, oddly enough, was that it's always best to take time throughout the day. Just take 10 minutes at a time, every hour, if you can, to just kind of walk away for a minute and just decompress, just take a couple deep breaths and let your mind just kind of stop for a minute and process what's been happening in that last hour or so. Um, because what they were saying is that when you get home at the end of the day, you're still doing a couple of things, and when you finally do sit down or lay down to process everything, your mind is doing that. So that's why you find yourself having trouble getting to sleep or staying asleep. It's because your mind is processing all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
So just like I said, doing steps to throughout the day to decompress.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't remember where I was going with all that.
No, I think you were just, trying to keep people updated and talk about what's going on because, like you said, talking about it helps
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
So why not,
yeah. Or yeah, that's what it was staying active,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that helps. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yep.
Doing things that help.
So
This is our first on a new note. This is our first episode indoors.
I know it's starting to get cold out.
Guess what
Sucks.
room we're in?
What room are we in?
What room are we in?
We're in the basement.
I was gonna make him wait until the next episode, but that's okay. No, it's fine. Yes, we are in our basement, in our dining room, in our basement, or we've turned it into our dining room / bar.
Oh, kitty.
Kitty.
Director.
Director.
He has arrived. Kitty.
Kitty. Hi, buddy. What you doing?
Are we changing something up? What's up?
He's probably mad because we are in his domain right now. This is his room. He gets the whole friggin' basement to himself.
He really does.
Every time Zoe is, especially over here in this area, he will be like, "Meow, get out of here.
Yeah.
This is my spot." He's very territorial of this
He really is.
section of the
get it.
basement.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
This room.
Oh yeah, we're in the basement. I don't know. I mean, we don't. Yeah, I guess we don't really have a dining room upstairs, but I mean
We
that's
don't
okay.
have we don't have a formal dining room.
No, I'm okay with that. Never really gets used.
Yeah, that's true. And that's why, it's kind of nice to have this down here because, it's not that far of a trip to go up and down the stairs. It's actually really conveniently located because it's open and wider.
Yeah.
You feel more comfortable and it seems easier because there's the landing. So I just feel like it's not as much of a hassle to go up and down these stairs. So, if we were going to have like a holiday meal, like Christmas Eve, we're talking about hosting Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah. I couldn't remember which holiday we were talking about. Whether it was
well, we talked about Thanksgiving, and then it sounds like a lot of other people have other plans, and so I was like, well, and then your mom brought up the Christmas Eve thing, and I was like, oh, that would be awesome.
I think that is a good idea.
Yeah,
I'm totally down for that.
Yeah, but I think now your mom is doing Thanksgiving, and we are doing
Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
I don't really know what our solid plans are.
Here?
Well, I don't. I don't know what the solid plans are for Thanksgiving.
Gotcha.
For everybody.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. I'm sure that my family members and I have talked about it, but I do not recall.
Somebody should clear it up with your parents first.
Well, they're in the group chat.
Oh. Gotcha. Anyway, so yeah. What else is going on?
Yeah, somebody said, Maeve said, did we decide Thanksgiving plans? And Mom said, nope, not that I know of. I think Ethan and Kaylee are going to be over with her side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was it. Started on other topics.
We'll get it figured out. Yesterday we went to bonfire over at Jeremiah and Megan's.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That was fun.
I got really tired at the end
Oh
of the
yeah,
night, though.
me
I started
too.
falling asleep in that chair,
I
sitting there by the
wanted to.
fire.
I wanted for about an hour and a half. I was like, I could totally just lay down and take a nap. But would everybody be mad at me? Would Jeremiah start yelling at me because I would be falling asleep instead of being awake and enjoying everyone's company?
I think actually there was a minute where I did go to sleep, and
Probably when you were like
I
this in
think
your
I did.
ass.
I think I fell asleep for a minute, and then I don't know. Somebody said something, and it woke me up. That's funny. I was tired. I got
We
really
had
tired.
pretty good pizza, but I literally almost instantly had acid reflux
Yeah,
from that
I thought
pizza.
it was good.
It was delicious. Don't get me wrong. Thankfully, the acid reflux feeling did not linger. So that was nice.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight we're going to the downtown Kazoo to see the
Going
skeletons.
downtown. We're gonna go to Burdick's. I'm definitely gonna order some mac and cheese because what else would I eat? And then we're gonna walk around, yeah, and see. Look at all the skeletons. Do you know if it's sorry? Do you know if it's businesses or if it's like
I think they're just
random
outside.
people that just put them wherever?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I've never done it.
oh.
I don't
I
know
just
what it
wasn't sure if
is.
you heard anybody talking about it.
Could you learn that of me?
That video you guys showed me last night was really weird. That
the
guy.
purple pumpkin eaters.
Yeah, that guy.
Yep.
He
I
was
forgot all about that guy.
definitely crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
He makes motion pictures.
He just went from here to here.
Yeah.
And then exploded. That was so weird. And I just looked at Jeremiah. I'm like, there's so many lines you can pull from this. Like,
yeah.
so many different little things you can, whatever. Quote, copy.
Quote.
Come
Copy.
here. Come here. Nice. That's what I was going for. Abu. It is a 5:30, and
Gross turds.
we gotta leave between like 6 and 6:15. So this may end up being a little bit shorter of an episode. I feel like every time we say that, it doesn't end up being shorter.
Probably not. That's okay though.
However, yeah, we got to keep an eye on the time because we got places to go, people to see, and things to eat.
What she said.
And dead people to see.
Skelebones.
Yeah, Skelebones. That's the name of this episode.
Perfect.
Skelebones.
Did we talk about our scenery last time and how it just is really
how
cool?
It's changing? We probably
we definitely missed the fall colors.
Oh my god, I think in being back home so far, I feel like I've realized fall is like my favorite season.
I also just really don't like the cold though, so I'm not excited for this.
I wish it was high, like mid to high 60s right now. I feel like we didn't get enough of that weather.
Like that warmer fall weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't get like any of that. It just instantly got cold. It was fall and it was cold.
Yep.
We had one lucky weekend, but other than that, it's been cold.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, the colors, like Jesse said, are looking really nice.
Looks like the trees are on fire.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Actually, there are some lower like bushes that have lost most of their leaves, and every morning I look at it and I think it's fog, and I think I've recently learned that it's not. Mm-hmm. It's not fog. It's just those bushes.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
No. I do. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see for me.
You should be able to see just fine because you're short.
Yeah, but you're in my way. Nice.
Well done, my love.
Anyways,
Anyways,
did you write down any topics this week to talk about? We're really
nope.
bad about that again. I go in like phases where, I mean, not as of late because we just started doing this again, but like last year and stuff when we were doing episodes, I would try to write things down that happened throughout the week that I wanted to talk about so that way I had plenty of things to talk about, and I haven't been doing that.
Yeah. Well,
And it's kind of a bummer.
I think we're still finding our groove, kind of what
Yeah.
we want to do, or like we're still working on the house here and there. I mean, that's going slower than I'm sure we would rather
Because
it be.
because we got to a point where we can live in the minimized chaos that we have. There's just corners and areas of chaos,
Yeah.
and we can work around that, especially since we don't have our furniture. We
But
have
it's coming.
I know, and maybe that's one
Handful of
reason to get
weeks.
motivated to get the rest of this taken care of, so that way when the furniture gets here, that's when we can fully 100% chillax.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to take a weekend then
Yeah,
to do that.
I
Just
think you're
commit to
right.
like the basement
Yeah.
and organizing in the storage room,
Yep.
figuring out what's what, putting it where, and then
Yep. Getting the gym
getting this set up.
finished.
Yep.
Getting the TV mounted in there.
Yep.
Getting
Yeah.
like Chromecast or something plugged in so that way you can.
Well, we gotta figure out if what that mount. And I don't think that mount will hold.
Right, but you
much.
said we kept the other mount, so you said we could probably use that one.
I think
I
so.
think it's the one on the shelf. Not the big one, but the other one.
I think it's
It's on the black wire shelf.
it's the ones that are like just a
Yeah,
bar.
the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So you wouldn't be able to like move the TV around much.
Right.
Well, we'll just have to find the right
It doesn't
corner,
have a
and then we
swivel
put
arm.
we move the treadmill from there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So what else did we do? You hung up a curtain rod last weekend when Chelsea was here.
Finally, we have curtain rod over our slider. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
It kind of helps the room feel more cozy and comfortable.
It really does, actually.
And it gives a really nice ambiance at night.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea also helped when she was here. She also helped me get some hooks into the deck out back so we could hang up some lights from
Yep.
it. But I'm thinking that I want to make some changes and add some more hooks and do kind of like a double layer thing. I don't know. I just haven't committed to doing that yet. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
Double layer.
Don't worry about it. Remember how I said up at the top and down at the bottom?
Down here, you mean?
Nope. Up at the top of the railing, but then also at the bottom of the deck.
Why?
You and I talked about it.
What's the point?
So you can see them. We talked about this.
You wouldn't see them if you had them on the bottom of the deck.
You see them when you're sitting down here. You can't
You'd
see the
only
lights.
see that one
Never
side.
mind, I'm gonna do it anyways.
It's gonna look like garbage.
Nope.
I think you should just take that other string of lights and
Nope.
put them down here.
No, we already talked about this. Where do I put them up? Where do you recommend?
String them from the deck down to the post and then down this way.
No, we won't be able to get it tight enough for people to walk under it without hitting their head on it.
I bet you could.
Okay. I don't think I'll be doing that, but
I don't think we're gonna do it this year at all. Anyway, it's kind of pointless now.
Anyways.
Tomorrow we gotta go grocery shopping.
Oh yeah, I really wanted to do that today. God.
I spent the day cleaning though.
I know. Yeah, still got quite a bit done.
All of our laundry done.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yep, I've already moved on to blankets. I'm on I didn't start the next load, but I will be on the third load of blankets now after all of the laundry. This is why I like to start laundry first thing in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
because you can get it all done and then some, you know,
And some.
or
Yep.
you can just get all the weekly clothing and stuff and
Yep.
your essentials, your weekly essentials washed.
Yeah,
and,
tomorrow will be nice because we can do the grocery shopping and recoup.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we were kind of bummed. Old Navy. There was a commercial for Old Navy, and it said that everything you could buy everything online only 50% off everything. So I reminded Jesse of it this morning, and I was like, "Don't forget to check out that Old Navy sale if there's anything left." And he said, "So I guess it's only for people that have the Old Navy credit card that get 50% off. If you don't have it, you get 30% off everything, which is like better
It's
than
still a
nothing.
deal.
Better than nothing, but makes me mad. False advertising.
Not
Unless,
false advertising. I'm sure the commercial said. I just missed it.
oh, well, that's what I was going to follow it up with. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Jeff made it.
Wow, that's crazy. Those are cool. Anyways. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Where's all the cool shit pop up when I'm not supposed to be looking at it?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You got problems.
Switching over our audios there, hoping that transition was seamless for you all. That's cool.
Why are you looking at that?
I don't know. I was gonna try to look up something to talk about. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Is kind of go through the recent pictures on my phone because that might bring up stories. We moved a plant. See, look at that. Already a story.
We moved a plant.
I moved
people.
a plant.
Holy cow!
I moved a plant. Echo is getting ulcers on his lips
Again.
from chewing on the plants. So we have to remove and or move some of them and get them away from him. Problem is, we only get light on one half of the house, and our window space is limited for where you can put plants.
Yes.
So,
although they're supposed to be pet friendly, so
yes,
he
but
must have a specific reaction to them.
Pet friendly doesn't necessarily mean that they won't still have allergic reactions. It just means
right
that it's not going to instantly kill them if they eat it.
Yeah.
So, moved a plant into the bedroom. It's on Jesse's side of the bed, and it looks pretty cool. I think it looks.
It
nice.
does look pretty cool.
I don't like the current nightstand situation that we have, but who cares for right now?
That's all we got.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
And it's working for now. It's fitting everything that we've got on there. You know, the new lamps that we have, your journal, that book from the guy from the future, or he traveled to the future.
His consciousness.
Yes, thank you. You won't even let me get there myself. Look at this cat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I saw the Snapchat. He's crazy.
He was super, super cuddly that day. Echo, if you're watching this, thanks for snuggling with me that day. If I remember, I'll put the video up here so you can see it because it's pretty cute.
Why would Echo be watching this?
Obviously, he wouldn't be.
But
there's your mustache pictures. God. Should I insert a mustache picture?
Absolutely not.
How about this one? You're sleeping.
God.
It's a cool picture of your tattoo. We could do this.
No.
One. Yeah.
No. Don't do that. That was before I started growing out my hair.
I know. That was the first time we put your hair up. All these pictures are going in this.
Do not put those pictures in this.
Okay. Have we talked about... Yeah, we did. We talked about Halloween.
Do not let me grow a mustache ever again.
Did we talk about Halloween decorations? When was the last episode? It was it was our anniversary. So had we done any of them yet?
I think so.
I don't remember. Okay.
We hung up Halloween decorations. Bailey did most of it
I don't know why. I
because
really
I
can't
was working on
remember.
the garage while she was doing it.
I really can't remember if we talked about that. So
It looks good
yes.
outside. We are talking about kind of what our ideas are for the garden area,
Mm-hmm.
and we, I think we've decided that right behind our shed, and we might have to like insert kind of a picture or something of our backyard so people can see it. Anyway, right behind our shed, we want to create kind of a Zen space. What?
I was presenting the photos.
Oh, um, and the idea is to just kind of have a space in the warmer seasons to just go out and chill out and read a book or just lay and take a nap and
Mm-hmm.
enjoy the outdoors. Or I think eventually we're gonna have some axe throwing out there.
I
That'd
don't
be fun.
know how we're gonna make that work, but I really hope we can.
Hmm.
Because I want to make sure it's totally safe and it doesn't upset anybody or, you know,
Oh, for sure,
in the
for sure.
neighborhood or
Yeah.
anything like
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I would hate for anything to go wrong. So it would have to be perfectly safe and
Well,
something that wouldn't be like
before I mean,
that we wouldn't get fined for.
yeah, I mean, it would definitely be something that wouldn't come out at like parties, unless it was completely confined within a space.
Well, see, that's the thing I'm thinking is that we would have to set it up where it was totally confined. How else do you keep anything from flying out?
Right, I get that. I'm saying like in the end, like if we wanted to do something for like just us, or like to have, like for like when Jim and Jeremiah and Megan and Sarah are here, I'm okay with it being out. But like if
Oh
we have a
yeah.
lot of people over, it's not safe enough to
Oh
have
yeah.
something like that
Yeah.
out there.
Well,
So
and
I
that would be a
thought,
good reason to have it hidden
right,
back
right.
there.
So that my idea is to do something less safe. Um,
She's over here snoring.
just to have it so we can throw axes at stuff.
We enjoy throwing axes and
It is a lot
stuff.
of fun. If you guys ever get the chance to do it, definitely do it. I know the Revel and Roll or Revel and Bowl, whatever that
No,
place
you
is
said it
called.
right. Revel, and roll.
They have axe throwing at their place. There's a place out in Plainwell, Allegan, something like that. That Southwicks, they have axe throwing there. And then for our South Carolina peeps, there's all kinds of axe throwing
Mm-hmm.
down there. So,
Mm-hmm.
yep, definitely give it a shot if you can. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
But anyway, yeah. So there's right now that area is kind of enclosed in. Um, so we're gonna take next year to rip down some lattice and rip the weeds out of there and get that area cleaned up so we can zen out.
Zen out. Hashtag Zen out.
Yeah. Should be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to work on the garden.
I'm hoping that it's something that we can get to next year too. You know, there's a lot of things that we want to do already. You know,
Yeah. Well, we just got to
garden.
make sure that we do them. I mean, gardening is something that you have to take time every day to do. I mean, it's just something you have to do
Hmm. Which is
unless you
why,
want everything to die.
yeah, which is why we have to be really careful and strategic about what we do.
Hmm.
Shouldn't just put a bunch of beds in and plant a bunch of stuff and try to assume that we can keep up with it. We gotta
Hmm.
make
Yeah,
sure we do
baby
our
steps.
research. We definitely don't need 1,000 tomato plants anymore.
Mm-mm.
It's completely unnecessary.
Mm-mm.
I'll take the tomatillos again though. Oh, I haven't checked on those in a long time. They're probably all no good. I had a dream last night that we had massive tomatillos. there was a plant that it was abnormally large, and it had tomatillos that were this big, this friggin' big.
You're nuts.
They looked like beefsteak tomatoes. Excuse me. But yeah,
Beef
they were huge.
steak tomatoes, people.
What are you doing? You're getting after me,
What
looking
are you
through
doing?
photos on
Who
my
are
phone,
you? Who are
and
you
you're
even?
on
Who are
friggin'
you? Who are
Facebook.
you to tell me? Who are
You're,
you to tell me?
I'm your
Who are
wife,
you to tell me?
telling you exactly what you're
Oh,
doing, telling
oh,
everyone what you're doing.
oh. I'm not okay with that.
Look at this. You don't even
Oh,
have the
wow.
decency to mute it.
That was an accident. Sorry, people. Um, yeah. No, I agree. I think baby steps, plant, plant some of the things that we want to.
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do would be to plant the things that we eventually want more of. That way we get good at growing those so we can say, okay, we can have more of these here. We know how to
Mm-hmm.
do these, we know how they thrive.
Yeah.
And then some of the other more difficult things we can just.
Well, and another thing too is we want to kind of coordinate at least with your mom, maybe even Chelsea and Jimmy,
Mhm.
as far as like trading.
Yeah.
How cool,
Yeah.
But, your mom's cucumbers are always like crazy huge, and her cucumber plants always end up thriving every year she does it.
I
I
don't
feel
eat
like.
cucumbers though,
But
so.
oh, well, it was just an example. Like
Right,
she could give
right.
us cucumbers, we could give her whatever, you know,
I think it'd be kind of cool eventually to do some corn.
herbs and corn. Corn
I
would be
mean, we don't have to do a
cool.
lot, but
No,
have
just
a
like a few.
patch,
Yeah.
set aside to do corn. That'd be kind of cool.
I've seen when people do small amounts of corn, what I've seen them do is just one row.
Mm.
Or, oh, dang it. So sorry. One row, 1 to 3 rows, I think I've
Well, we'd
seen.
have to be careful because
But yeah, it
it'd
doesn't,
have to
you
get a
can't.
lot of sun, but also not take sun from
Right.
something else that's there.
I'm thinking the best place for it would be on the other side of the asparagus. Because the asparagus actually shouldn't even be getting that tall.
On the other side.
Like inside the garden, just parallel with the asparagus. Is that a better?
Oh, I gotcha.
Sorry.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, we'd have to. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
I don't know. How you feeling?
Earlier, I whispered to you. I don't know if you heard me, but I said
Probably.
I'm hungry.
Yes, I was laughing at that.
Yeah, I am hungry.
Yes, well, we will be hopefully eating in about an hour, hour and a half.
Doubt that. Probably be more like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
If everybody's there by 7,
Well, we have
we
to have
might
a
have our
table by
food by
7.
7:30.
We'll see.
Well, that's the whole point of us getting there early is to put our names in
Mm-hmm.
and the total number of people that we will have. Dang it! I keep hitting my microphone.
Dang it! Stop hitting your microphone.
Maeve texted me. She said
Why?
she's home.
Thanks for letting us know you're home, Maeve. Where did you go?
I don't even know where she went.
This is not okay, Maeve. You have to check with us before you go anywhere.
I have no idea where she is.
Where'd you go? Answer me.
Well, what's funny is my parents texted, "We are on our way home at 3 o'clock."
Where'd everybody go?
Where were they?
Where? You guys don't tell us anything. Did you come down here? Just skip over seeing us? What the heck?
No, when we were over at your mom's for dinner, though, my parents called. They were like, "Hey,
Oh yeah,
we're
that's right. I
driving through
forgot about that.
town.
Yep.
You want to
Bummer,
meet up
dude.
for dinner?" We would have.
We would
But
have.
we made other plans.
We would have.
Dang it. Go figure.
Dang it, go figure.
But we were also craving those turkey mashed potato gravy sandwiches, whatever you actually call those.
Yeah, those were good.
Sarah Novencino mentioned me in a comment. Oh my god. Oh. Look at Sophia's cheeks.
Mhm. Claire
Claire.
smiled. That's funny.
Anyways, so sorry.
Whatever.
Reminiscing. So what do you say? Should we what were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say exactly what you're saying.
Okay, I was just gonna say, should we wrap her up?
Yep, it's a short one this
Tie
week.
her up with a bow.
But yeah, one thing I definitely wanted to get in was talking about my anxiety. I wanted to make sure that I was open about it and talking about it, and to say mental health is a serious thing, take it serious, and if you know somebody that is struggling, help them, support them. We need it. We need more of it. So
It is key.
yeah. So all right, guys. Until next time, it's been fun.
Yes, thank you again, Jusopians, for listening to us banter.
The Jusopians. We have a following.
It's so weird sometimes. You had to lay your nose on your microphone before you could whisper what you wanted to say. You like wound up and everything. We have a following.
You have to tell me. You have to call me Dragon Lord.
Oh my god, Jesus. Okay. Thank you guys.
All right. See you next time.
Bye, Dragon Lord.
Just Us.
And sometimes other people.
Episode 47. Bye.
Sam.
Bye.
Bye.